What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I literally just recorded like 5 minutes worth of footage that I couldn't use because it was in freaking slow motion. So what today we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen the straps for the front of the track because it's still set up in race form and can't really pick the skis up that well, and when it does, it's kind of unpredictable. So we're gonna loosen those, and that should let the track kind of bring down and let the front of the sled do this. So yeah, and I literally just have it leaning up against the truck because I took it for a ride. I almost wiped out on it already because I cut across the yard and hit a little dip, and I laid into it after the dip, trying to pick the skis up, and it lifted up, but since there's like little to no snow outside, the like ass end kind of started to kick sideways while I was in the air, and it kind of come down sideways. Almost threw me off because there's little to no snow. And for those of you that really don't know how to ride a snowmobile, or I shouldn't say don't ride little to no snowmobile, when there's no snow, it's kind of hard to fucking ride a snowmobile. Like, I don't know, because we have little to no snow. Supposed to be a bunch of snow this week. I will believe it when I say it because our weather forecast kind of sucks and doesn't really, it's not the most accurate. So supposed to get a bunch of snow this week, so I want to get this done so I can go play in the snow so we get some. So what I did is I dropped this down a hole so it lengthened another. So you can see they're pretty loose. I don't know if you have to go through both of these like that, or if you could just bolt this one and this one together. That I don't know. I haven't seen another sled in about 3 years, like I said. So I don't know without looking at another sled if you have to do that or not. I did it. It lengthened them up a lot. So yeah, that's just how I'm gonna run it, and that should be plenty. I mean, I got a lot of slack in them things now. They were pretty tight before with the way the sled is sitting. Yeah, there's a lot of slack in them. So yeah, now I want to try it. So this is going to be kind of an example of why you should always check your sled over before you ride it. You know, just simple things. I pulled my plugs to check the plugs, make sure it wasn't following any plugs. As I ran it the other day, I just took it across the yard and back. And one thing I found that I forgot to do last time I worked on it Because when I put this back on, the air box is like, I don't know, I think the air filter's up in here somewhere. And then the air box is right here for the carbs. Well, this little clamp right here that connects this part to the air box, I forgot to put it on. And this was kind of exposed, and I hope I didn't get belt dust in there. So, let that be an example of why you should always check your sled over. So I'm glad I did that. So, should be ready to go now. And I don't think I ever showed this, but this is my helmet. I just got a new helmet, 509. And this thing is freaking sweet. This is why I had to hook up the heated shield, because this has a heated shield. This can also be pulled off, and there's little plastic things on here that you can actually convert it to use goggles instead as well. And then they come with a GoPro mount, so you can take this little bolt off right here, and then they got a different style that goes in there to run a non-GoPro mount, or you can put the GoPro mount they come with on there, so my GoPro's on there. Yeah, I freaking love this helmet. There's underneath here, and they come with I don't know what you want to call that, like a thing to protect your neck, keeps all the wind out of there, because I used it the other day when I went across the yard. Man, it's freaking warm. No, and I didn't have nothing else underneath of it. Literally just my helmet and no face mask, so it's pretty nice. I got a different pipe. My buddy brought this over because he wants to see if it'll fit my sled, because he bought it for his rev. He bought it used. The guy told him it was for a rev, and it apparently isn't. And I think it'll fit my sled, so we're gonna test fit it and just see if it fits my sled, see what it sounds like, and then put my MBRP back on, because this is a GGB, I think. Yeah, it looks like GGB. And then I got an MBRP can on mine. So we'll see what the sound difference is, see if it fits my sled. Not sure what that thing is on top. They just stuck a spark plug in it for some odd reason. I'm just gonna cap it with a bolt. And yeah, because I felt inside it, it goes all the way through. So I don't know if there was supposed to be a temp sensor there or I have no idea. So we're gonna pull the springs off quick and throw that pipe on once and see what it sounds like. Alright, so like I said, he didn't know what it came off. He was told it was for a rev. It didn't fit his rev. It fits my sled, but all the clips for the springs hook on don't line up at all. So like, mine has all these like little rod things. And for one, that spring, I need a super, super short one. And this one, so the spring hangs on here like this. And then this rod is supposed to go here, but it's clearly way too long. So, like, this does not fit this at all. And like I said, I still don't know what that's for. So, this must be, I'm assuming, pipe for an 800, maybe. I don't know. And this pipe is significantly smaller than my MBRP. So, yeah, it's not going to fit. But, we might as well put that can on and take you for some test rips back on. Or, you know, because we got a little bit of snow now. So, I'm going to throw that can back on, go grab my helmet, and we'll rip across the yard. Because I went to record yesterday, and my GoPro did not record. It recorded 9 seconds. I didn't even get out of the garage, and it died. And I didn't know it until I was done. So, we'll throw the MBRP back on, and we'll take her for a rip. Alright, so the pipe's back on, and actually while I was doing the pipe, I noticed the bolt that's missing, and I don't have one that fits, so I just put a zip tie in it for now to hold that in. So it's all put back together. Now I just got the side covers back on, the panels, and we'll take her for a test rip. Because now we actually got a little bit of snow, not a lot, but we got some. Make sure I got everything put back together. Yep. All right, she's ready to rip. So I'm gonna go grab my helmet cam, and we'll go play. That you guys got to see, because the first time I did it, it recorded 9 seconds and I missed all of it. But yeah, I didn't even get over half throttle. This thing is freaking wicked. Plus we don't have much for snow, so we're supposed to, on Wednesday we're supposed to get like 8 to 12 inches, and right now today is Monday, so hopefully we got some snow I can actually hit wide open, because like I said, I've only hit maybe half throttle. This thing is wicked for being a 600, and I had a 1000 Summit, I've ridden 800 revs, I've ridden, you know, pretty much everything, 500s, 440s, and this thing is, I think, the most wicked sled that I've ridden. I mean, a lot of it has to do with it is so light. Yeah, that's the MBRP can as well on there, and it sounds so freaking good. I cannot wait to hear it wide open, barking off the woods and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. It took me a couple days to make this video because I had to re-record the riding, and hopefully the video isn't too dark. I haven't watched it yet, so yeah, smash that like button, hit that bell notification, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.